So today we're going to talk about the colon and the semicolon. So I would refer a lot of this to our textbook, A Writer's Reference, the ninth edition by Diana Hacker and Nancy Summers. And what I'm getting a lot of our information from is from P3, just so that way you can follow along. Okay, so the colon, which is highlighted right here, is used to call attention to the words that follow. So colons come after an independent clause to direct attention to a list, or in a positive, a quotation, a summary, or an explanation, which I misspelled here. um, there are some good examples on the page two. It's in my page 274, but it's right here, P3D. That's the tab P, and then you want to go to the section 3, and then the D part of that section. They're also used according to conventions like salutations and letters, the time, proportions, titles and subtitles, bibliographies, or chapters and verse in sacred texts like the Holy Bible, for example. Um, and then moving on to the semicolon. The semicolon is used to connect major sentence elements of equal grammatical rank. So generally, I recommend that students do not use the semicolon in the writing unless they know how to use it correctly. Um, an example to use the semicolon is when two independent clauses appear in one sentence, and that's generally like the best known for it. It must be used whenever a coordinating conjunction has been omitted between two independent clauses. That is the big um, idea here for the semicolon. Another example when semicolons are used is when a transitional expression appears between independent clauses. So in this case, the semicolon is followed by a transitional expression and a comma. So the example from the book, it's this example right here, gives many corals grow very gradually, semicolon. In fact, comma, the creation of a coral reef can take centuries. So as you can see, the transitional expression with the semicolon and a comma right here. And then the final example, which is going to be the example right at the bottom here, of a semicolon can be used is between items in a series containing internal punctuation. So the example our textbook gives is researchers point to key benefits of positive thinking, and that's the colon. It leads to high self-esteem, especially in people who focus on their achievements, semicolon. It helps make social interactions, comma, such as those with coworkers, comma, more enjoyable, and then semicolon and comma, most important, comma, it results in better sleep and overall health. Excuse me. So as you can see here, I'm sure this looks incredibly confusing, but the idea here is that these are a series or a list of series, right? So each series has their own set. So this is one set. This is another set, and the commas in here are kind of indicating additional information being portrayed within that bit. And then the final set, whoops, right here at the very end. That's the final set. So if you have any questions on the colon or the semicolon, please feel free to email me.